Have you ever wondered how karma impacts your life? This enigmatic term, hailing from Eastern spirituality, has found its way into our everyday conversations, often reduced to simplistic notions of good and bad karma, a cosmic reward or punishment system. Yet, karma, in its true depth, goes far beyond this superficial understanding. Imagine it as the thread that weaves the fabric of our existence, connecting our actions, thoughts, and intentions with the unfolding of our lives. It's not a judge wielding a gavel, but a subtle, intricate principle that mirrors back to us the results of our actions, reminding us of the biblical saying, "You reap what you sow." Karma introduces a worldview where consciousness is not merely a byproduct of life, but its very cornerstone. It proposes a universal doctrine that transcends geographical boundaries and religious affiliations, placing the mind's interplay with the world of nature at its heart. It's a dance of cause and effect, a cosmic echo of our actions, thoughts, and intentions, rippling out into the universe and reflecting back to us. Yet karma is not a standalone principle. It exists amidst a constellation of other concepts that together offer a deeper understanding of life, providing us with a map to navigate the complex terrain of existence. Within this map, karma serves as a compass, pointing out the impact of our past on our present, showing us how our actions have shaped our lives and how they can shape our future. But it's crucial to remember that karma isn't about blame or guilt. It isn't a punishment, but a mirror, reflecting back to us the patterns we've created in our lives. It's like a habit, deeply embedded in our consciousness, influencing us subtly yet significantly, shaping our choices, our reactions, and our understanding of the world around us. Karma invites us to become more mindful of our actions, to consider their potential ripple effects, and to align our choices with the kind of world we wish to live in, both for ourselves and others. It encourages us to take responsibility for our lives, to step into our power, and to create a life that reflects our highest values and aspirations. Therefore, karma is not a punishment, but rather a pattern, deeply embedded in our consciousness, influencing us subtly yet significantly. Understanding karma poses a challenge due to the enduring impact of past actions on present behavior. The concept of karma is often likened to an invisible thread that connects our past, present, and future. It's a principle that operates on the belief that every action we undertake leaves an imprint on our consciousness, shaping our attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors. Karma can manifest in various forms. It can be seen in our innate talents, those abilities that seem to come naturally to us, as if we were born with them. Yet it can also present itself as predispositions, certain tendencies or inclinations that guide our actions and decisions. For instance, one might have a predisposition towards generosity or perhaps a tendency towards anger. These predispositions, whether positive or negative, are believed to stem from our karma, the residue of our past actions. The challenge, however, lies in overcoming the less favorable aspects of our karma. These unfavorable karmic patterns can be deeply ingrained within us, influencing our actions and reactions in subtle yet significant ways. They can shape our perception of the world, our relationships, and even our sense of self. But how do we break free from these patterns? How do we chart a new course when our past actions continue to influence our present? It may seem like an insurmountable task, akin to swimming against the tide. However, ancient wisdom suggests that it is not only possible but essential for our growth and evolution. This brings us to the concept of Dharma. Dharma, in its simplest form, represents principles that guide us towards living a life aligned with our true selves. It is often translated as duty or righteousness, but its essence lies in authenticity, in being true to who we are at our core. By aligning ourselves with our Dharma, we can begin to mitigate the effects of our karma. This alignment allows us to transcend our karmic patterns, steering us towards a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Yet there is a path to transcend these karmic patterns, which is represented by the concept of Dharma. By embracing our Dharma, we can meet the challenge of karma head-on, transforming our lives in profound and meaningful ways. Dharma represents principles that foster a life aligned with our true purpose. This statement sets the stage for our exploration of the path to overcoming karma. Aligning with our dharma, our deepest truth, can indeed mitigate the effects of karma. It's like a dance where the rhythm of our authentic selves intertwines with the melody of our actions, creating a harmonious symphony of existence. This harmony can soften the edges of karma, transforming its challenging patterns into stepping stones towards self-realization. Let's consider the wisdom of Joseph Campbell, renowned for his advocacy of pursuing one's bliss. He proposed the hero's journey, a path of authenticity and fulfillment, a roadmap towards the discovery of our true selves. This journey is not about battling external dragons, but overcoming internal ones, the karmic patterns that keep us from embracing our full potential. Campbell's hero's journey is a metaphor for our dharma, the path that leads us towards our true essence. This journey is an intimate dance with our karma, where each step towards our truth helps unravel the threads of past actions, allowing us to move freely towards our purpose. This idea of aligning with our dharma does not suggest a negation of karma, but rather a transformation. It's about using karma as a catalyst to propel us into deeper realms of self-awareness. As we align more with our dharma, we create new patterns, new karma that support our journey towards authenticity and fulfillment. So, how do we begin this dance with our dharma? It starts with an inner calling, a pull towards what genuinely moves us. This pursuit of our bliss, as Campbell put it, is the first step on the hero's journey, the first step towards aligning with our dharma. This path is not easy. It requires courage, resilience, and faith. It asks us to confront our fears, our doubts, and our limiting beliefs. Yet it is in this confrontation that we find our power, our strength, and ultimately, our freedom. Living in harmony with our true self is both the journey and the destination. This journey, this dance with our dharma, is the path to overcoming karma. It's a journey of discovery, transformation, and ultimately, liberation. It's a testament to the power within each of us to shape our destinies, to overcome the patterns of the past, and to live a life of authenticity, fulfillment, and bliss. However, signs of misalignment with our dharma, such as dissatisfaction and a sense of purposelessness, signal a deviation from our ideal life path. These are not mere random occurrences, they are indicators, whispers from our deepest self, urging us to take notice, to pay attention. In this journey of life, we sometimes veer off course. We get caught up in the noise of the world, losing sight of our true essence. We start to feel a pervasive sense of unease and inexplicable restlessness. We may even find ourselves questioning the very purpose of our existence. This is the universe's way of telling us that we are not living in harmony with our dharma, that we are straying from our true path. But what does it mean to live in harmony with our dharma? It means living a life that is in alignment with our deepest aspirations, our most authentic selves. It means pursuing what genuinely moves us, what makes us feel alive. It's about expressing our unique gifts and talents in a way that contributes to the greater good. It's about living a life that is not just about survival, but about thriving, about flourishing. When we acknowledge these signs of misalignment, when we validate our feelings of dissatisfaction and purposelessness, we take the first step towards realignment. We start the journey back towards our true essence. It's not a journey that happens overnight, it's a process, a gradual unfolding. It's about stripping away the layers of conditioning, the false narratives that we've internalized over the years. When we start to address these signs, when we start to make changes that bring us closer to our true selves, we begin to experience a transformation. We start to feel a sense of peace, a sense of fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with our dharma. We start to experience life in a way that's more meaningful, more fulfilling. This facilitates a transformation towards a more fulfilling existence. It's about embracing our true essence, about living a life that's in harmony with our deepest aspirations. It's about acknowledging the signs, addressing them, and embarking on the journey back to our true selves. It's about living a life that's not just about surviving, but about thriving. It's about creating a life that's filled with meaning, with purpose, with joy. It's about living in harmony with our dharma, This exploration into a consciousness-based worldview invites a reevaluation of our life's direction. It's like opening a window to a new perspective, one where our consciousness isn't just a bystander but an active participant in the dance of life. Let's recap what we've journeyed through today. We've delved into the realm of karma, the invisible thread connecting our actions and their consequences. We've seen how it's not just about good or bad, but a more nuanced relationship between our past actions and their enduring impact on the present. We've also explored the challenge of karma, how it subtly yet significantly influences our lives, sometimes manifesting as talents, other times as predispositions. But we've also discovered that karma is not a life sentence. It's a pattern that we can learn to overcome. In our journey, we've found an ally, Dharma. This principle urges us to live authentically, to align with our true purpose. It tells us that by pursuing our bliss, by embracing our hero's journey, we can mitigate the effects of karma. We've learned to recognize signs of misalignment with our Dharma, like dissatisfaction and a sense of purposelessness. These signs are not roadblocks, but guideposts, pointing us back towards a life in harmony with our true essence. And now, at the end of our journey, we've arrived at a new understanding. We see that aligning with our deepest aspirations is not just possible, it's essential. It's the key to a life filled with meaning and contentment. In this consciousness-based worldview, we're not just passive observers, but active participants in the grand design of life. We have the power to shape our destiny, to transcend our karmic patterns, to live in alignment with our true self. So as we move forward, let's carry these insights with us. Let's remember that our lives are imbued with inherent meaning, that we're part of a grand design managed by a higher consciousness. Let's strive to live authentically, according to our true self, our Dharma. Embrace the potential within you to overcome karmic patterns and embark on a path of personal truth and fulfillment. This is the essence of a consciousness-based worldview, the key to a life of meaning, contentment, and fulfillment.